Welcome everybody in YouTube land.
As soon as it finishes thinking.
Okay, well, I'll just keep everyone company for this minute. Um,
Okay, now we're in YouTube land.
all right, welcome everybody out there in YouTube land and happy land. You got Rick and RJ and a bunch of our friends from Nature's Frequencies, and it's Saturday and it's 11 o'clock, and I'm back in ice cold New Hampshire. I went skiing yesterday, and I got a big tennis match today, but I gotta tell you, I was in Florida, got a nice tan. I'm all happy, Arj. So what do we got today?
Okay, let's see. Let me
And
share
welcome
my
all of our
screen.
everybody out there.
Okay,
I don't see anything.
now let's think. All right, I think this is the right screen. Do you see what I see now?
Do you see what I see? Yep. All right. Um, that's just a warm picture. Bunch of awards. Cool picture. Yeah.
Yes.
You got a happy beach there. That works. All right.
Okay,
We got
okay.
some happiness. What else do we have, Arch? Saturday, our Zoom event. Yes, we do this every other Saturday and enjoy life, see our friends, and welcome everybody to the best way to stay healthy and happy. Today's going to be a cool, something very neat today.
Just a little about us.
Tell us, Arj, you tell us about us.
All right, we have 14 major industry awards, including the prestigious Gold Medal Edison Award. I was on Fox News with Stuart Varney. We went back and forth for a while. That was pretty neat. We have 6 USA patents, and we've been on Fox Business News, USA Today, NPR, publications around the world, and a whole bunch of things.
How about that?
Hmm.
11 years. Wow, time
Over,
flies.
over.
11 years, 6 patents, and we're still ticking away, Arj.
That's right.
Next,
Today's topic.
discomfort. All right, this cool thing, discomfort. I got to tell you, um, RJ, kill the screen because I got to explain life.
Okay. Let me.
So, over the years, RJ and I have been doing this for a long time. Wow, you got a lot of screens open.
I know. Hang on.
RJ, you got a flood open. Um, well, you can leave it up. It's okay.
Wait. Nope. We got it.
Uh, I got to tell you about discomfort. Discomfort comes in a lot of ways. Um, we have been our discomfort patch, which is the relief patch, has been out for about 11 years, and it was our first patch, and it worked. We it was almost like we'd put it on people and they'd be like, huh? RJ and I started by going to chiropractor shows and doctor shows. And the neat thing was, they'd come up to our booth and like, what do you guys do? Well, we have patches. What are they? They have frequencies in it. Huh? Well, do you have any discomfort? You know? And we'd ask them. And they say, oh yeah, my shoulder. I can't lift it up past this. So RJ and I would take like three of our patches, put them on the shoulder, and the people would be like, I get it, I can move it up now. And they'd be like shocked. And I go, it's sort of like acupuncture without the acupuncture. And back then, we were talking frequencies 10, 11 years ago. Nobody even knew what a frequency was. It was like we're talking alien language. And Dr. Janine did know what a frequency was. It was funny because she was one of the first people we met. And, they're like, frequencies, yeah. And so I had to explain to people like frequencies. And then the easiest way was like, you've heard of essential oils. Yeah, I have. Well, essential oils have a frequency. Like rosemary's got a high frequency, frankincense, and these frequencies, your body recognizes the wave. All right. And we are nature's frequencies, and we actually have a clue when it comes to what a frequency can do for the body and make it helpful. So, as I'm explaining to these people why their shoulder feels better, I go, you have meridians. Okay. If they get blocked, all right. So then your body just shuts down that part. Well, and we had acupuncturists we also work with. So they would actually take us and show us where to put, like you push on the left hip and it fixes the right shoulder. So one of our acupuncturist lady, Deb from New York, said, let's try this. So we put the relief patch with our frequencies in it on the left hip and it fixed RJ's right shoulder. RJ's got a bunch of scar tissue. And he's like, wow, this is, and she goes, that's when you know it's working because it works on the meridian system. So, I mean, we've learned a lot about frequencies, but discomfort, um, our discomfort patch has over 100 different frequencies. And at one of our shows we were at, we had an essential oil lady walk up to us, and she had essential oils for discomfort. And that was her formula. And she goes, some of my people don't like the smell, they don't like the oily feel. Any way you can make a patch out of it. So we did, and we sent it to her. Then I said, you know what? Just, for giggles and giggles, let's add yours to mine. So I sent her another set of patches marked A and B. And A was hers, her 6 essential oils. B was our 100 plus her 6 frequencies. And she goes, mine's good, but this A is good, but B is really good. I go, well, that's a mixture of ours and yours. Do you mind if I use that in our formula? Lady goes, no, absolutely not. I love it and I like it better. And we called it Discomfort Plus, and that's when we added the 8 essential oils. But essential oils are really helpful to people. And our relief patch has a bunch of essential oils in it and over 100 beneficial frequencies to the body. And again, when you can release a meridian, it's really fast. Um, your body shuts things down. Meridian system. It doesn't work. Your body has a shutdown mechanism. So it's going to turn off a muscle here, turn off a muscle there. So you don't work 100%. You work like 60%. So you're going to work this muscle instead of that muscle because that muscle's turned off. You can add a discomfort patch, a relief patch, and lo and behold, it's instant. Like instant. I was playing pickleball down in Florida, and a guy's wife is complaining that her elbow, like she can't move her arm, her elbow's really hurting. I just took 3 of the relief. I ripped open this pack. All right, I ripped it open, pulled out the patch. This one's missing one. I put one on her, one right on. I go, where's it hurt? Put it there. I put the patch right on wherever she pointed, and pain went away. Am I allowed to say that, Arch?
The discomfort helped be alleviated.
There we go. That's a better way to put it. We did a good job of alleviating the discomfort, and then she went and played pickleball on another court, and she was all happy. And anyways, that's the relief patch. It works instant. It's not the same as Renew. Relief is if you have serious discomfort. You can also, let's say you eat something bad, all right, and your stomach is in major, major discomfort, all right. Put one here on your sternum and put one more here and here in your belly. Relief. Lay down, watch what happens. In 5 or 10 minutes, you'll be fine. And if you really want to overdo it, on top of that, lay a food freshness card and it just settles your stomach. But discomfort comes in many forms. All right. But the relief patch is amazing. It is not Renew. Renew is made to rejuvenate and what other words can I use, Arch?
Assist with discomfort.
But it does. Renew is different. Renew is
Oh,
going to rejuvenate.
replenish. It's gonna help restore your body to its
There
natural.
you go, to
There
where
we go.
you're supposed to be. You all know that I'm a pickleball pro and a tennis pro, and I have a big tennis match today. I have 6 Renew patches on my knee because I'm determined to stay all original body parts. All right. I also have Nitro, and I got to show you. This is really pretty cool. Uh, Nitro goes inside I'm gonna take this out. Inside my ankle. All right, you got blood vessels there. And under my sock, I always put nitro when I play. It's a great spot. It gets blood to your feet. It helps blood flow. Nitro is really, really a good thing to use whenever you want to like play better. So, anyways, inside your sock, you'll see a vein right above and below your ankle. It's very cool. So, Arj, what else can I tell you about relief, baby?
Um, Here, let's go back to the slides.
We have
And
a slide.
we sure do. Here we
We
go.
always have a slide.
All right, you see what I see?
Yeah, relief and nitro is a phenomenal combo. Um, you know, it just RJ, you tell us about why relief and nitro.
It's they work synergistically together. They help work just make each other better. Nitro's going to help with blood flow, relief's going to help with discomfort, but together it's kind of like a winning combination. And we'll get to it, but we got a couple cool videos of some doctors talking about the combination.
Ooh, I'd
Hmm.
like to see that.
But
It is
first,
a great combination.
first we have the nitro patch.
I just showed you that. It's on
Yeah.
my ankle. It's going to be on my forearm when I play today. I put two right here on my forearm.
Yes, yes. And this is manufactured under two US patents. And we also have the relief patch, also manufactured under two US patents.
Ooh,
And
100 natural frequencies and essential oils. I
how
guess
about
I
that?
was right.
All right, now let's hear from some health professionals. The first one being Dr.
Dr. Janine, what is here what Dr. Janine says?
Dr. Janine has to say.
It honestly amazes me, Rick, how nature's frequencies can keep coming out with like better and better things. And I get up and I've got all these choices. But nitro is like a steady, that's a constant. You know, some days if I happen to hurt myself, like I cut my hand and I put the relief on there and it just healed beautifully. But some days I'll need some things, and you know, other days I won't need that particular patch. When I travel, I have a travel backpack and I've got a package of everything in there. It's like a first aid kit that I travel with. But nitro is like everybody every day.
All right.
All right,
Everybody every day.
everybody every day. And then
What
Dr.
does Dr.
Marie.
Marie in Paris say?
Dr. Marie's got to say.
Yes, I told you that, and I was telling you that some situation can really need a lot of patches because um, when it's a chronic situation, um, to be effective, you need to put at least 6 or 8 patches sometimes. So this lady was having her fingers really, the nerves were so inflamed that the fingers was turning and it's very painful and she cannot use her hands anymore. And I just put 6 patches on that, and in 5 minutes, the information on the nerves just settled down a little bit so that the pain was not going on. The finger was not trying to go on the left side or the right side of herself. So that is it's very helpful. And it can last for a few days. Like if you do that treatment, it's not like if you are taking a painkiller and you have to take it every 6 hours. If you do that and you leave the patch for 2-3 days, depending of how you use your hands. If you can keep your hands out of water, you can leave them for 3 days, and that can be very effective for 1 or 2 weeks.
She had a lady that couldn't move her hand, and she loaded the back of her hand up with nitro and relief, and she put a bunch of patches. She told me about this, and the lady was amazed she could move her hand. She goes, the hand was like useless. And remember I told you the meridians shut things off if it's not working? Well, pretty much the same thing happened. The lady's hand just wasn't working. And with the patches, all of a sudden she had movement. And I talked to Marie later and she goes, the lady loved me, loved her because, you know, it's like I haven't had use of this hand. And sometimes when it's been like that for a while, it takes a couple days to get back to normal because it's been shut off for so long. So sometimes it's not instant. It may take a little bit, but a little bit is a lot better. That lady got to move her hand and it was really huge. And Marie loved that. Anyways, what do we got, Arj?
All right. Now we have Dr. Wai
Dr.
Ching.
Wai Ching, our good friend from Singapore and the Philippines.
Let's see
And
what he has to
she is
say.
a doctor to the world's best people or the
Okay.
world's richest people.
Is that it's too wonderful. It's really magical, just like some of the products that you have created. I was really excited to discover them, especially like this nitric oxide, the nitro.
Yeah.
I was impressed that there's a company making this, especially for now, to help with oxygenation of the body. And of course, I teach this infinity breath, which is 8 counts in, a little tip for all of you, 8 counts in and 8 counts out. And then deepening in that. So if you can do that, that would just boost up a lot of the mitochondria in the cells in the body.
It makes the nitro and the relief. If you have an issue, just try it. That's all I'm telling you. And nitro is going to bring oxygen. Oxygen promotes healing, blood flow.
Blood flow.
Oxygen is good. I'm saying oxygen, Arch.
Yep. Okay.
You know, oxygenate your body is a good thing. And so nitric oxide, it's going to help you produce oxygen. It's going to help the blood flow. The meridians are going to get released with the relief, and voila, life is good. So, you know, sometimes we forget about some of the good products we have because we have so many. But relief and nitro is a phenomenal combination. Anybody has any discomfort, try it. All right. Lower back, you put 2, it all depends how bad. If it's really bad, I'll put 4 relief and then 2 nitro, like across, and you'll be amazed. I mean, a lot of people have issues, but try it. A lot of people can't lift their shoulder. They go to that far. 4 nitro, 2 relief. Watch what happens. And it's just an incredible combination. And again, it's sometimes going back to the way back basics, Sarge. We've had these two for a while. We had a set, remember? The nitro and relief package to show people because it's instant. Like when you add the nitro to the relief, it really makes it instant. So anybody has any type of discomfort, remember, nitro and relief. What else you got, Arj?
All right, we got one more video from Joanna.
So actually, I've been studying. At first I thought, well, I don't need to, I have already so many beautiful tools. I probably don't need all of these native frequencies tools to use. Well, I find myself, patching it everywhere, but only when I feel I need it. So it's not just because it's an addiction. It's just that sometimes you need a little bit of relief on a muscle which was torn. Then I use it for that with the nitro patch. So I really go with the intuition and the feeling of what does my body ask, and I really try to train myself to listen better to myself what my body is asking, because I think that's still in a process.
Joanna is a practitioner in Amsterdam, and she's been helping people for a long time. Found our products, loved it, and loves the nitro and relief combination. So it just wanted to tell you, it's really a good combo. We forget about sometimes like the basic things. So today it's to remind you that we have nitro, we have relief, and it is a phenomenal combination. and anybody has discomfort, it's gonna, RJ, it's gonna help.
It's gonna
Like,
help
yeah,
alleviate.
it really is, you know. So are we good, Arj? What else?
I think we're good. We do have a
We
special.
gotta have a special.
I think we got a special.
Tell me.
I will show you.
Oh, you will show me.
There we go.
Perfect. Any order receives a free package of relief. Any order with two things order gets a free package of nitro and a free package of relief.
Ooh, I like that audible.
All right. If they order a package of anything, it gets one relief. If they order two of anything, it gets a relief. And you got to fix it. But I really want people to have nitro and relief. We don't have the combo pack anymore. It's funny. I actually have the combo pack. If you guys remember it, we used to have it come in this, the nitro and relief. It's funny. I was looking for them. They're all empty. That was I used to use nitro and relief and give it to people because, here, just try it. They always come back to me. It's like, wow, Rick, this thing really works. I'm like, yeah. So anyways, Arj, fix it in your mailer. Package of nitro free with two, one relief with everything. While we got everybody on, oh, Arj, we need a number. Hold it. Let me text
Yeah.
RJ the number.
Now
And
let me
let's open up the chat and discuss with everybody.